There's like a big trough in here, isn't it?
Listen,
we're all just munching food.
Couple of hungry feeders in here getting the eat on. This is what goes on in the studio whenever we're busy. Podcasting all day.
Yeah.
Take a break, bit of lunch. The boys are fed.
Where'd you go for lunch?
My guess that we went to the Tesco's. We got the Tesco meal deal. I'll tell you what, see, in a world we live in, friend, where things are very expensive, the Tesco meal deal, not to be shirked.
What are you getting and what's the price?
Well, so I got myself a wee sandwich, packet of crisps and a drink.
Don't just, you know me and you, right? We, based on our phone conversations, but like detail.
Yes.
Don't just say, I got a sandwich.
Yeah.
What did you get?
Bacon, egg, brown bread.
Nice.
Sandwich.
That's lovely. I used to love that.
Go for that. I want a smoky bacon and crisps.
That's a lot of bacon.
Yep. You know, it's
a lot of hog, like.
I'm the pig cannibal.
But that's what people are saying. Yeah. You're eating a lot of hog these days.
Listen, I eat a lot of hog.
Yeah.
As one man who loves hog.
I used to. I don't really eat as much hog anymore.
Why? What put you off the hog?
I was just eating too much. I was really eating too much. I was growing a wee snout, like.
Did you turn yourself off the hog?
Yeah, I think so.
What was the hog that broke the camel's back? Quite literally.
It was just, see, ham. I used to love ham. Like, I don't fuck with ham anymore.
What put you off ham?
I had too much of it growing up, and then I started to really think about the consistency of it and all, and what actually is it.
Yeah,
it's not human, like.
No, because it'd be weird if you just wanted to eat human flesh. I mean, you are getting.
If anyone's going to do it,
well, that could be the thing. You know, your next. You know why people are like to make it in Hollywood, like you have to be shamed to be naked and all.
Yeah.
The next thing they'd be like, listen, for you need to eat human flesh.
Well, that wouldn't be weird if I did it based on my great grandfather and his barbershop in London. Yeah. You know, course, so if anyone's going to do it. Yeah. I don't know how long great grandfather is away for that joke to work.
You know what? I actually don't think it's as far as that.
Really?
I think we're taking back what he's probably like 20s London. You're probably taking great
1920s?
Yeah.
1720s?
Really?
I think he's like around like 1800s.
He's at 1920s.
I thought he was like in 1960s.
Dude, he's watching Wright Brother movies in the cinema and then going out and chomping on some thigh.
No, but he didn't chomp, he fed.
Oh, without people knowing?
Yes, so he was just trying to listen. He was making these. Mrs. Lovett was just making up these sweet pies.
Yeah.
And then he was just shirking them off.
It was the original like Beyond Burger. He's like, this'll taste like meat, but it's not.
No.
Cow.
So when was Swing Todd about?
1847.
1847.
In between now, that's nice.
I mean, that's what we're about. We've got two opposite ends, but we meet in the middle.
Yeah. I've only recently sort of started chatting to my kids about like meat and where it comes from, because they're sort of like, they asked a question about it and I was like, no, that comes from a cow. And they're like, yeah. And I go, no, but like, you know, chicken is like, we're eating chicken, but do you understand that is that comes from a chicken? And I saw the moment where my son was like, oh my God. He's working it out. He's like, chicken is chicken, like.
And then did he do anything with that, or did he just be like,
I think he had a day where there was something he didn't want. You know, it was like, do you want this? And he goes, no, I'm not eating that. And then by like night time, he'd gone back on his stance. And he's like, I've accepted it that it is a chicken.
No, that's fair, but you need to teach him to be like a real man. You know, you're top of the food chain, man. Listen, you're top of the food chain.
Do you know what? This is dying out, brother. That's such an old school way to look at it.
What?
A real man. What is the definition of a real man?
No, I'm just saying like a man atop the food chain, a human. Food chains, man.
Right.
Man, being a real man.
Are lions not atop the food chain?
Well, you know what the thing about lions is? They get shot in the face by a human.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
They get mugged. Now, see if you're both naked in the jungle.
Yeah.
What I'm going to say is,
us and a lion?
You're going to get eaten by a lion. Now, the lion may get fucked first, but
yeah. Why are you naked in the jungle?
Just for the experiment. I'm running away. But like, if a human can like,
worst thing you can do,
arms,
run face with a lion.
What's the best thing?
Run away. Stand your ground.
And do what? Scream at it.
Make yourself as big as possible.
So erect.
Yeah.
I mean,
depends how flowing that mane is and all. Like,
imagine that as a way to go. You misinterpreted what they said,
and the lion just thinks it's weird, so he doesn't attack you. He's like, man, that's odd. Like, that's all behaviour.
Just leaves you to it.
You're helicoptering him.
Yeah. I mean, I would definitely go, wouldn't it? Yeah. That'd be the first thing to go. Big chomped off at the. But what
animal would you hate the most if you were like in the jungle and they went, someone coming around the corner? What would it be?
Russell Brand. I don't think I'd be able to fathom it.
He's purring at you and all. Yeah.
Hello.
But you'd hear him with all his trinkets.
Yeah, it's too many.
So he wouldn't have the element of surprise.
But he would sound like a river, so you wouldn't know if it was him or it's just the river making a noise. You know what I mean? because he'd have all those trinkets. Sounds like water.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, if you've never seen so many trinkets, you've maybe only seen 1 or 2 trinkets at a go. Not enough as Russell. It sounds like moving water. But yeah, that would probably be
Russell by name, Russell by nature.
Never even thought about that before. But that's the predator I'd be most afraid of in the jungle, I would say.
Yeah.
But alleged. But no, animal wise, you know what? I would be probably gotten by something really shit and small that would make me get a wee infection and all. I'd be like, oh no, and I'd just die a really slow and painful death.
Woodlouse.
Oh, I'd be, or like ants, wee fire ants.
All right, Dave, mate. Imagine. No ant could handle himself a bit if Deck sparked you out. Like, I'd be a tough look.
I can do an impression on Deck. Don't hear. I'll do Deck first. Okay. Hello. Welcome to Ant and Deck. I'll just say an impression of Ant.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I think the best. I think the best testament to that is I knew it was coming and found it hilarious. I'm drunk, get me out of here. Like Jaws of Life.
But you know what? That would make it more banter if you started just getting pissed as you went along. Oh, but you know what's mental? That he's no longer, like, he's considered the top boozer in Newcastle. Like,
yeah.
Gaza's been ditched and now it's him. See, Gaza, a guy was at the airport the other week, and Gaza had a new book out, and he, you know, when they've posed the cover, it's not just him being Gaza, he's all like, you know, looking really sad and all.
Reflective.
Yeah, I prefer him being banter, guys. You know?
Yes.
Not this whole.
Yeah.
But you know what? He's doing all right.
Is he?
He's doing all right.
All right.
Is he off the drink?
Well, for now, like, I think he's.
That's not the way to look at it. What if Gaz is watching this? I might go have a pint. Dave doesn't back us. Dave doesn't back me a kick of booze, mate.
But then what he should do is spite me and rise above it.
I think you said spike me.
Who's your last laugh? No, Dave. It's Gaza. I'm having a chat. Okay, come here for a drink. Gaza, I'll pick you up in 5. I'm outside. No, you're not. And oh no, Deck's house up. And get inside. You've had too much. You're not even in a car, you're in a trolley.
Deck's just always worried that Ant's going to get in the pints and get in the motor. Like,
I know. Do you reckon Ant's ever picked up Deck and pretended to be? And he's been like, just joking. I'm just joking. Oh, you nearly got me there, Ant.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm panicking. It's weird that my aunt's just Sarah Millican. Oh no, Ant, what have you done now? Oh dear, what a couple
that's
of
good
characters.
Fun, like,
what
a good.
It's not. It's
not clean.
It's full. Yeah, it's strict driving.
Yeah.
See the time Gaza was so gargled and he went to the office and he is just this dressing gown wide open. And I didn't mean to wear his cock up like.
Oh no, I'll Gaza like. Yeah. Would you get him on the pod if you could?
Yeah, I would. I would get him on the pod. Yeah, God love him.
But do you think
God love him.
He obviously has stories, like, but do you think if he went on the pod, do you think he's giving you all the stories, like?
I think.
Why is he not on more pods, like?
I think he's got other fish to fry, like.
Oh, yeah.
You know, down at Rothbury or Ramote. No, I just think Gaza would be, you know, bear with me a second here. Gaza would be very much like Andrew Ryan on a podcast, right? So you'd either get serious Andrew, which is like hard going, or you get really fun time Andrew, which is the very best.
Right.
With Gaza, if you're like, oh, Gaza's coming on, and you get sad Gaza,
yes,
it's gonna be a hard episode. Like,
yes,
you know,
yes.
You know, tell us about your
the first time Paul Gascoigne and Andrew Ryan have ever been compared.
Yeah, certainly, yeah. But I would say that would be what it would be like.
Yeah, I get you.
But like, you know, some of Gaza's stories are classic. Now, some of them are a bit weird now with hindsight. Like, I remember hearing a story about him that I think his mate Jimmy Five Bellies was telling. No. Hey, but that's 50. But he had turned up to like a restaurant in Italy when he had signed for Lazio.
Yeah.
And he always did this prank where he would put his semi-erection on the shoulder of somebody and then tap them in the head, turn around and be hit up the face with Gaz's willy. And he thought this was epic banter to do it to the owner of Lazio. And to be fair, the guy thought it was great, but you know, if you do that now, you're cancelled.
Yeah.
All I did was put me knob on his shoulder, mate.
Yeah.
So he did loads of stories like that. The crashing in, was it the Middlesbrough
team
bus?
The Middlesbrough team bus.
Yeah, it was good.
I mean, it's all great. Like, but then the thing, you're laughing, but then you're like, but this guy also has like horrific mental health problems now.
Yeah. But then again, do you think if Gaza was kicking about nowadays, he would be better than in those days? And you're just like, don't worry about it.
No, because
He's
the
just
thing
a
nowadays
character.
is everyone has phones.
Yeah.
So there'd be the video of it all,
Yeah.
you know?
And who would be the teammate that you reckon would be, like, if you gave mobile phones with videos back to Gaza in the 90s, who'd be the teammate that would film it and upload it? Who's their rat?
I could see, like, there wouldn't be teammates as such, but like a wee Garnacho type guy,
Yeah.
wee rat guy, doing all that kind of stuff. Like
you know who you're not
boys like
seeing
Harry
doing it?
Kane. Harry
Yeah.
Kane's not filming you and putting it up. Like,
Yeah, you know who you're not doing it? Phil Stamp.
I don't even remember. I remember his name.
Oh yeah, he's not doing it. Like, he's a big fat ball ginger guy.
I saw your mate Phil in Applegreen a couple of days ago.
That's right. He actually said he saw you too.
Pleasant conversation.
Yeah, he did.
What did he say about me?
He didn't give the ins and outs of what the conversation was, which I respected.
There wasn't much of it. It probably lasted from the time I told you I saw your mate Phil. It was over now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But it's just a general Applegreen catch up. Like,
nice. Well, that's what you know, because you're both in Apple Greens to get different things.
we're both in transit.
In what?
In transit.
I mean, that would be.
We're
You know
both
what?
transient.
That would be a big change in my
Yes.
life if both of us were.
Yeah, why'd you grab my foot?
The both of us were going for that at the same time.
Yeah.
Now, what is fun is some of the best banter I have with Phil's wife is that there is a lady who lives nearby me. It looks exactly like him. So
He has a lookalike in his area.
No, I have I will show you now. I have a
You look like someone in his area.
no, a lady that lives near me looks
Looks
like
like
him.
his wife.
No, looks like him.
Right.
She goes, but yeah, I'll not out his name here. But yeah, so.
You're going to show me the person who
I'm
looks
going to
like
show you the lesbian version of him. Yeah,
Okay.
which is a lot of fun.
Oh, it's a woman that looks like him?
Yes.
Right, get you. I don't think that looks like him at all.
It's not a great photo, but trust me,
How did you get it?
I've been following this woman for for a long time now.
That's not an awful shout.
That's
That's not an awful shout. What concerns me is these are multiple pictures of this lady.
Yeah, because every time I see her now, I take a photo of her, send to his wife to be like, there's like, it doesn't get better for me there. There's her and her wee mate. It's actually quite bad for me that this has
It's
happened.
bad that it's all on your phone, yeah.
Yeah, there's another one.
I told you about
Too bad.
the story about the reason that freaks me out is my mate John and Frank Lampard.
Patreon is the home of all the wild content from this podcast. Biatch. If you like the Sly Guy podcast and you want bonus content, more explicit, more wild, more crazy content, head to patreon.com/Sly Guy podcast. For as little as £2 a month, you can see me cancel myself. You get the extra bonus podcast episode directly after the main episode. You get a weekly extra Sly Guy podcast, which is a personal chat with me. You get to ask questions, you get vlogs, and you get stand-up. All for as little as £2 a month. That's an unbelievable bargain. That is, you know what? That's a better bargain than Declan Rice to Arsenal for 100 million. And that was the bargain of the century. Just get to patreon.com now/Sly Guy podcast, or follow the link in the description wherever you get your podcast. And subscribe to the podcast too if you haven't already, because I mean, don't be stupid. Right, bye-bye.
Right, do you remember this a bit?
Yeah, I remember.
You were there, no?
I was right there beside him when he did it.
I can't believe
It
you
was
were there.
The best moment of
So,
all time.
I was riding the McGoldrick wave at the time, circa, what,
16?
2017? 2016,
Yeah.
17? And probably even longer ago.
Yeah, it probably
Probably
was.
like 2015, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we were in Ollie's,
Yeah,
and we were in the VIP bit.
standard.
Standard,
Yeah.
right? And people don't know Ollie's VIP, like you guys wouldn't have been in there. It's like a dark cave, right? So it's like set back from the bar,
That's so bad.
and it's very dimly lit in there, and you've got...
Why do the VIPs like to be in the dark like that?
Because we don't want other normal people looking at us. So you've got everyone's in there, and I mean everyone. You've got, who did you have? You look around that, you'd be in there on a Saturday night, you'd have, fucking, who would you have? Everyone. Like, drop some names. You'd have,
Jim McGarrett.
yep, you'd
Ian
have
Holmes.
Mickey Medell.
Yeah,
You'd have
Johnny Adair.
Robin Elliott.
Yeah,
Who else? Keep
Stuart
going.
Robinson.
You'd have Deputy Dave.
Deputy Dave. the crew. Bar best.
Abe Sesse,
What's the other one called? The weather woman.
Cecilia Daly.
Cecilia Daly.
Right. Everyone's there. This one particular night, me, you, John, and Tony are there. Right. So I'm out with my crew, and
I'm a lone wolf.
we're
Just
sitting there.
representing.
We're sitting there, and after a while, there's a bit of fuss because people are coming in. So you're like, well, and there's only about room for about 30 in here, I'd say, maybe even less. And so it's a VIP. That's Christine Blakely and Frank Lampard. I think her sister's there and a few other couples they know.
Well, the slyest thing about it was you had to get rid of some people to make room for them.
Some people were lost. We lost...
Deputy Dave went.
Who?
Deputy Dave went.
We lost Deputy Dave. We lost Malachy Kush. Who else?
The blind one from The Voice, Andrea Begley.
Yes. And
She didn't know she was there anyway.
And
probably had to go, I would say.
Oh, no.
but Quig would hold on.
Yeah.
That's a resilience he has. He wouldn't have...
And
he'd
it was
have come back
prime
in.
time Janet Devlin too. She was riding the crest of a wave, so she
So-
was still in there.
So, anyway, they come in, they commandeer a big table. We're about 2 tables away off to one side, and it's Ollie's, like, everyone's playing it cool. Like, no one's, like, everyone's giving them their space, because everyone's a star.
But that was before these days too. Like there wasn't any of this.
There
going
wasn't
on.
a lot of that, no. Right, so, but everyone's being respectful, because we're all top level there.
Yeah.
So we're giving them their space, right? But maybe a few nods. I think Lampard nods over at me at one point. Oh, there he is. You know, but
He did a
doesn't want to
celebration,
bother
didn't
me, right? So and I, Frank, and he goes, Shaney, I go, Frankie, you know, a wee bit of. Anyway, it's all going good.
You used to go out with Christine Blakely, didn't you?
Yeah.
Before, yeah. Bit awkward.
So it's all going good. Then was she in Miss Northern Ireland?
Well, I mean, you run out on your Rolodex.
I was going to say if she was, then I did. So anyway, we're about to leave, and my mate John.
But you know what though? I think you're getting this slightly wrong because he was sitting, you know, those round seats.
Yeah.
But he was like back to back with them.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then what happened was.
Oh, so bad.
We're leaving, but he ended up facing them at the edge of our group, and John's a big clumsy fucker, like, he decided he was going to take a photo, like a wee subtle photo, like Dave was showing me subtle photos there, of Frank Lampard and Christine Blakely, wee subtle one, you know.
But do you know why he did it though? So they were behind it, he turned around like this and went to us like.
Yes. Now the issue is, in this dimly lit cave, this fucker had his flash on. It illuminated the entire... You know, like at the start of, like, when the police are breaking into places, they have that, like, flash bomb. It looked like that. Like, the whole place illuminated. And, like, you saw everybody turn around to him. And he still has the phone in his hand. And her sister hit him. Do you remember? She went, what are you doing? All and he's like, oh, and he couldn't say anything. And I was like, fucking say you were taking a selfie.
Like that.
Yeah, but he didn't have the thought, because it all happened so fast, and like he basically got thrown out, and it was like so awkward, and I was one of the worst moments.
What also was funny was you tried to remedy the situation a bit, and you tried to, I don't know what you were trying to do, but you tried to say something like, almost like, oh, he's not quite right.
Yeah.
But then you tried to be like, oh, he was maybe doing this or whatever, and Lampard was like, he was taking a picture of me, mate.
Yeah.
Like right in his face.
So I said, that's it, I said he was taking a photo of us.
Yeah.
I was like, guys, I'm really sorry, he actually wasn't even taking a photo, you guys are taking a photo of us. And they all went like this. Okay.
Yeah. And
the end of me and Frank's friendship. Like.
That might have been the end of Ollie's for us too, because I don't think we went back
I don't think
after
I've set foot in it since.
No.
The fact I'm 37 probably something to do with it too.
Yeah.
But
do you ever miss those days?
I don't know what age people
back?
go to clubs now.
Like, all these VIP, you're getting 40 plus in there.
Seriously?
Oh yeah.
Age wise?
Oh wow.
Right. And a lot of other songwriters are probably
Yeah. I mean that's what
in
it
there.
is now. Like
but I don't know. I didn't even know that. So I was thinking if I went somewhere like that, someone said to me recently, go to Ollie's, we're out in Belfast, and I was like, we can't go there. But I didn't even know that people. What age people go to nightclubs at?
I don't know. I don't feel like I would be interested in nightclubs anymore. Like I don't feel like the younger generation do nightclubs like we did.
Do you know why? We like a yarn. We want to drink in a yarn.
Mm-hmm.
So can you get to the bar easily? There's a bit of a queue there and all, and it's like it's sort of dimly lit. I want to see the whites of your eyes.
You know what I like? I like a nice fire in the Duke of York, cold pint, just in Belfast, the crack.
The fire's warm, but the pints are cold.
That's what I want.
That's what you like.
That's what I want. The
Yeah.
warm fire, cold pints.
Yeah.
I just like to hear yarns.
You
of
like
the
to talk
troubles.
about the history of the city.
I like to learn about the history of the city on a dew-filled evening.
They should be allowed in any night.
Oh, yeah, of course.
What the hell, man?
Of course, yikes. But yeah, I think that's
Duke
what I
of
like. The Duke of
Jew
York.
Tuesdays. Jew for Tuesdays.
But then you could get people just buying the wee hats. The bunchers need to be very vigilant. Be like, listen, gives a look here. Like, oh,
Regulars only, mate. Regular. Haven't seen you at the synagogue.
because that's how the bunchers check if you're legit.
Have you ID? No, but look at this. Or not, actually. Yeah.
Oh dear.
When was the last time you were in a nightclub?
Last time I was in a nightclub, I think it was actually in Ollie's, but to film something. So it was weird because I was in
In the
there.
in the toilets?
In the toilets, yeah. No, I just have that under the rim anyway. It's always there. It's just a live stream. But no, it was just in Ollie's filming something. It was the weirdest thing. You ever have a
What were you
dance?
filming?
Malpractice. Yeah.
One of your television shows?
Yeah.
Let me ask you, see the BBC 2-minute masterpiece thing you're in?
Yes.
I have watched that. Should I check that out?
Yeah, you should check it out. Yeah. 2-minute masterpiece. BBC.
You're doing a lot of stuff.
You know
What were you doing in Ollie's in Malpractice? What do you have to do? What was the scene?
Well, no, they were filming a nightclub scene and I had to drive my taxi. So I was just waiting. So they had like a wee area, which was just a normal bar, was like where they had set up the crew and stuff and the cast to wait.
By the way, can I say something? I put my chewing gum in the lid of that and Gareth's looking at it, licking his lips,
Yeah,
dying to eat that. Like.
Get that on the eBay. But the yeah, so in there, so they were filming a scene where like people were
You've
dancing.
been dying to put some rubbish into that Starbucks
I love
thing.
to clear rubbish up, but yeah, so they had to do the dancing, and I it's too much on my phone now, but I have a video of just the people dancing. All I hear is just the floor sticking, squeaking. It's real awkward. And I just sit there, but I was directly in front of like a gap in the curtain, and I just watch it, and I was going, oh, God love everyone in there.
You probably, if you were in a nightclub when people were dancing and you were behind a curtain, but people could kind of see you a bit, you definitely look like the guys bidding for people and taking.
Yeah, I do look.
You
a lot
sitting
like
there with
that.
a wee buzzer, like.
I know, dress as a taxi driver,
Yes.
you gilet on me, like. Yeah.
Taxi drivers love a gilet, don't they?
Oh, they do, but nothing else. That's the thing you never see.
Yeah,
No bottoms, like Winnie the Pooh.
yeah.
But no, that was a good time being in there watching that. But it hasn't changed a lot since I remember it back in the day.
Yeah, we
But
were
no-
there a lot.
Yeah, it was. You know what? It's a bit wanky, wasn't it? Going to the VIP and then every person that could get in. It was actually better to be in the normal club because it wasn't this.
And it was like, the weird thing is you would get people at the bar just looking into the VIP, like, who are you going to see? And you'd be standing in the VIP, like, pretend just to look out at the dance floor.
But you know, it was awkward too. Like, you didn't need all those sparklers.
When
too
people
much.
ordered bottles.
Yeah,
You would always, people would always be like, oh, and the name like a guy you vaguely knew from Ulster Rugby, and you'd be like, he just bought a £700 bottle in here,
Yeah,
you know, and you were like, that's for Liam, but inside you're like, oh, legend.
yeah. But he didn't get the sparklers.
You know, El Divino, remember El Divino?
Yeah. Look at it now. Just a waste ground.
Oh, is it none?
Dilapidated building now. Yeah.
Those guys probably go in and do the videos in it, exploring it.
Is that legal?
No,
When those guys do that, why is PSNI not getting
I
them?
think it's only if you get caught at the time, though.
But then, like, I saw one of those boys in like a migrant hotel, and it was just weird because there's still people in it, and they're like,
Belfast?
no, it was out in the country somewhere, like one of those wee old country hotels.
Why were you there?
Listen, I was just trying to.
Dave
do
was
the right
outside
thing.
with a placard.
Yeah. But now just watching the videos, Johnny. Okay, watching. But yeah, it's weird. Like, they were in the flagship, and I felt like
Yes.
going down to be like, fuck out, boys.
What was going on? What was going on in the flagship?
You know what? It was giving me a lot of sadness. It was giving me a lot of sadness because the flagship, I have a lot of good memories there.
Same.
You know, Subway, just the food court, great times.
But that's not lost forever. The other branches.
But you can't go up the escalator to the flagship Subway.
Fair enough.
You know, it used to be a good time in there.
But I remember the flagship used to be pumping.
It was great. I don't know why it's still
I know.
empty. You know what? Bangor needs to fucking sort itself out.
Bangor needs a wee facelift.
You know what I
It's
would
got all
say?
the potential
Like,
in the world.
I slander Newton Ards quite a bit. And it's not the place, it's the people, all right? That's the problem, Newton Ards. Okay?
That's normally a positive
No.
about a place.
But the problem is, like, see Newton Ards Town Centre? It can't be criticised. It's brilliant. Shops, local
I
businesses.
tell you what, it has everything you need.
It has. And see Knots. Phew.
Knott's Bakery?
The Knott's Bakery in Newton Ards is unbelievable.
Yep.
But Bangor doesn't have any of that. It's falling to bits, and they need to, because Bangor has the people.
Bangor has the restaurants.
Yeah.
Bangor has the food.
You sent me a wee text a while ago asking you were going down to Bangor. Where'd you end up going?
You won't like this. Are you sure you want to do this?
I don't know, but I'm keen now. I feel like I need to. Did I spit in you there?
No. Me and you... Do it again. Me and you met a couple of years ago. We had a wee date and we went to Starfish Cafe.
Starfish, yeah.
Starfish. And it was lovely.
Uh-huh.
And then me and my dad and my oldest were going out for some date. And I went, we'll go to that place. We'll go there. It was a lovely day. And we got in and then... it's not a kid-friendly menu. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. Sorry, a better way to. That's disrespectful. Then, better way to phrase it.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff on the menu, my son didn't want.
Okay.
Right, but he would have been like, he would have gone with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I went, you know what? See if you're not dying about something, just go somewhere else. But we're committed to sitting down with menus and all, and they're lovely people there, and it is great. I love it, so I was dying to have the food. But I went, you know what? The wee man wants something different. So I said to my dad, we'll just get a coffee here. So we only had a coffee there, which was great. But then we went to a chippy, because remember I texted you after, where's a good chippy? And you didn't recommend somewhere because you were podding. And I went, I've heard this place is great reviews. Dog shit.
Oh, where was it you went?
Not going to, Dave, support local and all that sort of thing. My bad experience might not be shared.
Yeah, but you can, they'll bleep it out.
Awful.
Make a note of this, tell me, so I bleep it out.
But I love that Starfish place. So I was thinking, I was like,
it is beautiful.
I'd rather come back with him, son.
Yeah. You know what? Sometimes kids will cramp your style. Yes. And they'll ruin it when you want to be like, last time I was in Ollie's and my kids were...
My boys watched me do stand-up in Kilkenny for the first time and were pretty indifferent about it. Mm-hmm. I was like, this would be amazing. They just sat at the back of the room in the double pram, and I sort of could see them at one point, and they were like this.
Yeah. Judging.
I lit it up. I had a great set, and then after I was like, boys, what do you think? And they were like, yeah. Oh, what the hell?
I brought Holly to see me twice now. I brought her once just for the afternoon out to Kill Your Darlings.
Yep.
And she didn't really understand what the gist was. And then
they don't know what it is we do.
She could just about read and had seen in the background behind me Kill Your Darlings.
She thought it was a trap?
That I'd brought her. So she thought I was going to kill her.
Yes.
So the whole time she was there, she was shitting herself, being like...
Totally understandable.
My dad's brought me here to sacrifice me to these...
In front of a live audience.
These freaky, smelly, bald guys.
Yeah.
And also the men. And it was an experience. And she was really nervous, but it took her for a wee Mackles, is it? Wee Mackles ice cream afterwards.
Oh, aye.
Yeah, and that perked her up a bit. And then the other time she went to see me was at the Stendhal Festival, which I've done many, many, many years consecutively in a row.
Yeah.
Then I did that one, and I've not been back, so...
Wow, yeah, that one?
Yeah, it was a bit of a stinker, like. You know, it was a wet day, and it was, on the hill and all, and it was... And then Sean...
Good work, man. Never blames the tools, brother.
No, but I'm not saying. I'm just saying what the venue was.
I just like that phrase.
Yeah, but it's not applicable. Listen, bring a horse to water, But what as well that day, Sean and Diona were there with their kid. I think it was only the one at the time.
Why do you not like their kid?
No, I do, because
their kid.
I was going to say kid is but there's only
crazy.
The one
You
at
have
the time.
beef with Sean and Diona's son.
Yeah, but no, it was actually the daughter.
It was the daughter.
Yeah, but so then they were behind the door.
But you like the son?
Oh yeah,
right.
Son sound. So then it was just weird when you knew your kids weren't like my daughters were being looked after by Sean and Diona, so I was very nervous. I was like, I need to wrap this up quick to make sure she's safe.
Right.
Couldn't just leave them hurt them.
Right.
Wild. But no, realistically, I just knew they were probably arsing about behind a door which they could just walk out of, and it was a bit of a panic. But I got a lovely photo of me holding her in the crowd behind, all
nice,
giving me that. You're shaking your wanker and all.
Yeah.
You know what? You miss a good old one of those.
Haven't had one of those done at me in a long time. Without a cock in it.
Yeah.
No, but I have that's gone. Like the only time you see that is football matches when someone's going to hit a corner.
Yeah.
On the other Premier League game.
Or a cross.
It's a way, like, these are like 46-year-old men, and this is a 19 boy from the Congo just moved to the UK. Fucking wanker hitting a free kick and not playing for the team I like.
It's so true. It's
you registered to do another business?
The Sly Guy podcast and Omnia Wellness are partners, not only in life but in happiness. And Omnia Wellness bring happiness into my life. That's right, they're supporting me on my weight loss journey as I attempt to go from being a big fat lump into not as fat a lump. and a happier, healthier guy who is prolonging his life. And if you want to work with Omnia Wellness and see what they can offer you, whether it's nutrition, personal training advice, medicated weight loss, it's all available via their website, www.omniawellness.co.uk. And when you're there, you can check out whatever programs may work for you. And if you don't want to pay full price, I've got a 20% discount, and that is SLY Guy 20% that you can use whenever you're acquiring any of their products. And I personally recommend you do, because they're brilliant. Anything I need, they're there to help me. I feel like my hand is being held in this journey and I'm being brought to the light of a better me. Omnia Wellness. Go check them out today. I'm going on tour at the end of this year, in the autumn, from August to October. I'm going everywhere. I'm going to Newcastle, I'm going to London, I'm going to Edinburgh, I'm going to Glasgow, I'm going to Swansea, I'm going to Portaferry, I'm going to Cushendun, I'm going to Derry, I'm going to Belfast, and everywhere in between, Portrush as well, Glasgow, Newcastle, Edinburgh. I think I might have said that, maybe not. Tickets are available at daveelliotcomedy.com/tour, and you can get the tickets now. They're going really well. They're all 20 quid across the board, because that's what I'm trying to do, because I know tickets and everything are really expensive these days, and I'm trying to make it more civil, so you can get there, get a night out, get a babysitter, and come and see my show, because I'm thoughtful and funny. What a guy. Get your tickets to see my show now, and don't let me come after you. And if you live in Edinburgh or Glasgow or Newcastle, I'm coming to do some spots at the Stan Comedy Club at the end of June. I'm going to be in Edinburgh on the 25th and 26th. At the start of July, I'm going to be in Glasgow. And then at the start of August, I'm coming to Newcastle. So keep a wee eye out on the Stan website now, and I'll see you there. But get tickets to my tour and don't be stupid.
You know, being older than the majority of the guys on the pitch, do you feel weird getting annoyed at them and getting like letting them ruin your day?
So personally for me, not really. I'm aware I'm now older than nearly all football players currently playing, but the thing I think's weird is if you buy like a football top with a player on the back and it's not a retro one, like a current player, like if you have a younger guy's name on your shirt, just personally for me, that's weird. Yeah. That's weird.
So you're not going to want to see my new Arsenal shirt with Diamond on the back?
No, you don't.
No, of course not.
Oh, that, yeah.
That's
way,
joke, you know?
Way bad.
Yeah.
But if you had like Saka 7 on an Arsenal shirt, I would hate that and find it really weird.
Yeah, maybe have a Rice 41 on one, but...
Yeah, I don't like that. I thought that's just like Chinese.
It is. Oh. But then thank God they signed him, because it looks like weird.
I do love the juxtaposition of you having a Saka 7 shirt in your back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be weird, like, but
yeah.
You know what? The thing is, I did worry about that for a long time. I thought it's just going to become weird that I support these, but as it's continued,
no,
I think it's
alright.
I still love it.
Plus, I never really get annoyed at footballers on my team or the other team.
No, tell you that I got annoyed at the referee.
All right, referees, you to the TV.
Yeah, yeah. See, you hear some great things. I remember I went to see with school.
Why is it never straight on that?
No, it's never normal wank. It's always...
Why are you wanking off another guy?
Yeah.
It's never just yourself.
Because then maybe that's the insult, that they're being homophobic. Because if you're wanking yourself, they're like, everyone does that. But if you're
aye.
But why are you wanking a guy like that?
Yeah.
Like, why? You know, yeah. Why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be at the darts.
Yeah. Yeah. But then, where do you put the dick? Maybe because the dick will be at you if you're doing it that way. So then it incorporates you into the thing. Oh, it's a lot to think about.
I'm going to London this weekend.
To wank?
No. Do you know about this?
No.
I'm going to London to see a musical group.
Oh yeah,
at the Emirates Stadium.
Nice.
And I'm going to trash the Emirates Stadium. I'm going to pull all the seats out and all. Me up to Keith Duffy.
Are you going with anyone other than...
No, just me, man.
Yeah.
Just me going to see... No, me and my wife are going to see BoyTown.
My wife, okay.
Because our birthdays are 2 days apart. So I'm going to see BoyTown.
Mm-hmm.
Double birthday. But it's scheduled to rain, so I bought waterproof ponchos.
That'd be a good time, though.
Yeah, I hate it if it rains.
But it's still nice. London's too warm at the best times.
Yeah, but if you're going to a concert that's outdoor, you don't want it to rain, that will wreck it.
Yeah, and do you think Keith Duffy will feel sly not having Brian with him? Because he's been doing a lot of boys.
Can I tell you something?
Recently.
I actually think Brian would have been a great fit for BoyTown now for this tour.
Yeah.
I think he would have added something, and I think it would keep Keith comfortable.
Yeah.
And you both turned away there for separate reasons to check things, and I thought you were both like, no! Like, really passionate about it. I think Brian would have fitted in seamlessly.
Yeah.
I think the guys would have liked having Brian on board, someone different, fresh ideas.
Can I ask a question about Brian? Is Brian one of the most disrespected boy band members of all time.
Could be.
Because you know what he is? A very good singer.
He is. He's done a bit of writing, but he is a great singer, and his voice is still very good.
Yeah.
And also, do you know what I respect about Brian? He just went, lads, I'm leaving Westlife, right as they were getting absolutely massive. And then they kept being like, do you want to come back, and do you regret leaving and all? And he's like, no, I wasn't enjoying it, so I left. I like that a lot.
But what he said a lot was he wasn't really doing too well with his own bonds at the time, struggling with having kids and things.
He said he had kids and he had no time off, and he's like, I want to see my kids and be a dad and all. So.
But now, like, I sort of see parallels in terms of, like, now my kids are up, I can do a bit more. So I feel like now...
You thinking about joining a boy band?
No, so if there's any... Like, I would like... You know who I reckon I could join now? 911, because I've seen those guys in their comeback, and I reckon I could do it.
5, I could see you in 5.
Reckon, yeah,
you look like all the members of 5 now mixed.
Yeah. But...
911 would be sweet.
But Westlife are like, and you know I'm a fan of Westlife. Like,
yeah.
But they're a bit sly about Brian now, because you know what? Even Robbie came back to take that for a while, and they're like, you know, we could do this. And they're like, could he come back to it? No. And now even Mark's left Westlife. They're like,
but I think they wanted him back.
Nah, because remember he did a podcast with Nicky Byrne, and there's a wee bit sort of.
But Nicky kept being like,
I'd be keen to come back, and he's like, I don't.
No, it was the other way around. Nicky was sensationally being like, why did you leave and all, and Brian's like, no, I just didn't really want to be in the band.
Then I think that some other, like Shane is not keen on him back. I don't think.
I think that would be it. I think Shane might struggle with the pop Brian would get. I don't want to stir. Yeah,
but then Mark just doesn't. Mark's my favourite Westlife guy, and he just...
Mark's just chilling, like.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
He's in there like a fiddler's elbow.
But I would like to see them back, full capacity.
Yeah.
And then, like, if we're still talking bitchiness, the Perry was asked, Little Mix, if they come back, it's going to be a 4-piece or 3, and she's like, 3, definitely 3.
Oh, really?
Definitely 3.
I don't know much about their breakup, you see.
But sure, didn't Jessie leave to go and, like, be the... And then...
Yeah.
It's maybe not gone how she would have wanted.
What boy band would you most love to be in?
Like, as a member of the group, and I changed it. I think
answer both.
Take that currently for the first reason, and to like sing along Blue, because I think they are the most crack.
That'd be good.
Yeah,
I would like that.
I think the lads in Blue, you'd have the most crack.
Have you seen videos to Take That on the tour this year?
Yeah, I've seen some of them
on the unicycles and all.
Yeah, they're slow. They're slower.
Yeah.
Aren't they? You know what I think's funny though? I love it when a boy band's like, you know what? We've been together for 20 years.
Since Pussy was a kitten.
So you know what we're going to do now? We're going to let you have a wee go. And we're going to let you sing. You know, Gary's been like, million love songs. Robbie, did it be magic? Mark will get, you know, we've been hard. A long time. Mark will give you one. What can you do, Mark? You're such a big star to me. And they're like, oh no, Mark, can Gary sing that?
Good song,
no.
Though.
Great song, but it's a weird voice for him, isn't it?
It is.
And why is he doing stuff with the top hat? And just being,
know.
like, how did he go from being the sexiest guy in British boy bands to being essentially a weird wee scarecrow dude?
I think they got a sweet deal on like circus gear. Take that, like they tried to buy it for one tour, and then the guy was like, we may as well hire the stuff, and the guy's like, may as well buy this, like, and there's plenty more where this came from.
Do you reckon that's what happened with Jason Orange, why he disappeared? They sent them out with a budget, and they're like, listen, Jason, you need to hire us some circus gear.
No,
he blew
I think they bought that much like freak show carnival gear that they put him in some wee trapdoor thing, and when they opened it, he just wasn't there. I think they've lost him.
They put him in a cannon.
Yeah.
Fuck, he's out of there. But that was a weird. Remember for a while, like I find it really weird. Like it's similar to when Cristiano Ronaldo had his first son, right? And then they're like, "Who's the mother?" And he was like, "There is no mother." And you're like, "No, well, no, Chris. There has to." He's like, "Nah, don't worry about her." He's like,
he goes, "I have had him myself. First man to do it. Goat."
And then
what's more impressive, to maybe get to 1,000 goals in your lifetime, or to just have a kid yourself as a dude?
I think that's probably, I mean,
Messi's never done it.
No, well, not yet anyway.
No,
but that was
imagine Messi, like Argentina get into the World Cup final again, and Messi scores the winner, wins another World Cup, and just bursts a wee boy. And he's holding the wee boy and the World Cup up together.
He has twins, just despite Ronaldo.
Yeah, Ronaldo would hate that.
And they run off the trophy.
Yeah.
We Messi.
You used to be obsessed with Ronaldo's son.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did like him. Yeah, Cristiano Jr. But now it's weird that he's like
CR7 Jr. Yeah, he got
water babies.
He got a lot of airtime with us in the past. Like, we used to phone up quite a few hotels to try and get a discount. Because it was a promotional book tour for Cristiano Ronaldo Jr.
We never really got that room secured. Did we? Never secured the bag on that.
We were also looking too much, like, because it was because Cristiano Jr. also travelled with the Water Babies, who were a band of like guys he was friends with who were all like from the Amazon River.
So he's kind of like KSI, and the Water Babies are the sidemen, or like Kevin Hart and the Red Cup guys.
Yeah. So we tried it. We used to try and get hotels, but they were looking like a crazy amount of hotel rooms. We were the tour manager, and then also remember they were looking like fountains.
Yeah, because the
like
Water Babies need to be in water.
But no hotel, whatever. We got promised a lot of callbacks.
Yeah.
A lot of we'll call you back. But we could never really secure it.
You know who we needed to help us with that?
Ross Lexus.
I was going to say Elton John. We needed an in with Elton, because if Elton's people rang up, they would get it sorted.
Yeah, because of Elton's lavish demands.
Yes, they would get that done, and I'd say it's achievable.
What do you think was the weirdest phone call we ever made in BoyTown back in the day?
Johnny probably would know more than us, but I do think like trying to secure the me trying to pitch meat books was pretty weird. I remember that.
Which was great. You read it, you eat it.
Yeah, you read it and you eat it.
Yeah.
Remember the tweet you did saying you're opening the gym with Rob Herring? He's like,
no,
we're not.
It was a gym, but it all the gym was first, so I got him to do the gym first. And the thing is, Rob Herring plays for Ulster in Ireland, and we kind of knew him vaguely. So you'd have seen him out and all
from the VIP,
and had genuinely, but like you had mutual friends. So I made you tag him, but it wasn't. We used to make each other tweet really silly things. But see if you did one that was like really serious and believable, it was weirder to think of the person reacting. So I got Dave to say that him and Rob Herring are opening up a gym, but there was no like sexual element to it or anything.
No.
And it was just a generic photo of a gym, and it was like, please get in touch and we'll give you a month trial. But then after that, I made you and Rob Herring say you were opening up a breastfeeding cafe.
Yeah, that was definitely like, and I think he was like, I think he actually DM'd me to be like, hey bro, what is this? Like, why have you done this, mate? Oh.
Who was the guy we got really into? Doyler?
Who's Doyler?
Sean Doyle, remember he played for Ulster? He was from Australia or South Africa.
Oh yes, he was classic.
We got really into him for a while. He loved us.
Oh yes,
Paul Stafford,
Snipper Shanky as well.
Todd versus Maud, the banter wars.
Yeah.
Can't even explain it. No. Can't even explain it.
But you know what weird thing? It's 10 years since BoyTown started this year.
Not since BoyTown started, since it ended.
No, I think since it started.
Started?
Yeah, I think so.
No, there's not a mission that started 10 years ago.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
It is. So I'd had Holly whenever we were still doing it.
Yeah, we're still doing it, but what age is she now?
8.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
I don't think it could have been 10 years.
It is, isn't it? Because it was actually you pointed it out to me.
I went to BoyTown Live in 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's nearly 10 years ago, but I think we'd been doing it for a good while before we did a live one. I mean, I feel like
Can you go and look up BoyTown on Apple Podcasts and see when the first one was? I think it was October 2016, I think.
Remember we used to make that big giant pot of tea?
Oh,
and drink Oatly?
Yeah, that was good. They were good old times. What else was really funny? You know, my favourite... There's a video of me, and it's one of my favourite ever podcast clips. We should put it out again. But you're making the most ridiculous phone call, and I'm wearing like a tie rice picker hat. And you're talking about ordering fucking chocolate mice or something. It's the funniest thing. Yeah, you trying to do a cinema pick a mix order.
Left the square feet all. Did you find it?
So it says on Apple Podcasts, first one, episode 1, Krampus, 12th of August, but yeah. I can't figure out what way they've got the dates around here.
Oh, I know. BoyTown is a weird place.
No, 8th of December, 2016.
Oh wow, so December.
Fair enough.
8th of December is Holly's birthday.
Wow,
except she's 2017.
I remember doing that. We used to do it in your flat.
House. Yeah, semi-detached house.
Was it?
House, yeah.
Was there no one above you?
No, that's my upstairs, mate.
Oh, that's right. I thought it was a guy who just looked exactly like you anytime I went up there.
No. So yeah, that's why 10 years. Where's the time
Remember
go?
you thought Martin Rogan, the boxer, was going to smack you? Come down to the live pod.
What was he doing?
I made you basically like call him out in a tweet when we were doing a live one in the Black Box. Where was the live one you went to? Black Box. I made you tweet Martin Rogan like the hardest man in Belfast and call him out and all. And then you were really worried that he was, because he is a taxi driver in Belfast, and you were like, it's believable he's in the area.
But it's a very West Belfast thing to just
go and see
to
someone.
go and beat the shit out of someone, to be like, listen, you slobbered at me, and you're like, no.
Yes.
But the thing about Martin Rogan is he would fully kill me, like.
Yeah, 100%.
You know. See, that's a good thing about age too. See, if I was younger, I'd be like, he's a bit older than me, I might dodge him. Now I'm like, nah, he's
Do you think you'd beat Joe Rogan in a fight?
No.
You thought about it though?
I do. I don't think I'd beat Joe Rogan in a fight, no.
Yeah.
But I mean, I reckon I could do a better set than him.
This is big.
Yeah, I think so.
This is big.
You gotta back yourself, you know.
You over Rogan?
Yeah.
Right. Well, let's sort it out.
Let's sort it.
BoyTown reunion, 10-year show.
Oh,
Elliott versus Rogan.
Let's go and hunt out Rogan. I'll bring Martin Rogan.
Oh, the worst guy to hunt. By the way, he'll shoot you with a crossbow.
Oh yeah. Oh, why? Because you see what he did to the Liver King. He's fucked him up. Like, you think you'd see Liver King now and think he's lost.
I think this is on the Liver King.
You think so?
I think the Liver King's lost a run of himself, and I don't really think Joe Rogan's to blame at all.
Yeah, well, you know what? I think, the first giveaway is, to me, that his name is Liver King, because it's not the most normal.
No.
Like, I know people whose surnames are King.
Did we not see Joe Rogan do a set in Comedy Store?
Yeah.
In LA?
If we went back to the
You were laughing your head off.
Yeah, but times have changed.
Ooh.
We've all matured.
Yeah, but I tell you what, he was a giddy mess that night laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe. You laughed. We were talking about it after. Cause
yeah.
It was
and you liked it too.
I thought it was great.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but I'm sorry.
Now you've gone
I forget you're in with him now. You and him are pals. I'm sorry.
We're in VIP in Nolly's.
Oh,
Me, Joe Rogan.
But it'd be good to have
Snobbing.
like a broadcaster of his standard in there.
Yes.
Class, like, he would bring a bit of.
Can't believe you called him out
gravitas.
here. This is big. Like.
So, it would be worse if I said I beat him up, wouldn't it?
I think this is arguably worse. Like.
But then again, do you reckon he'd be just so stoned you might be able to beat him up? You might be like.
Nah, I still wouldn't. Like.
Yeah.
I still wouldn't. I wouldn't fight with friends, but.
Mm-hmm.
Nuts.
And have you met him in this club? Yeah, have you?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do to him?
Just chat, like, just chat. Yeah, be hanging about with them a lot there, like.
Yeah. And who do you not like? Out of comedians that you've met, who was it you had on the podcast?
I have met him. I said hello to him in a corridor once.
In a corridor? Where was it? Always?
In Mothership, in between the two rooms.
Uh-huh.
There's like a corridor, but they were dealing with something, and I was just there, so it wasn't the time to introduce
So
myself.
you weren't allowed in the VIP. I've heard some weird stuff about in there in the Mothership.
I've been in. There's only one green room, and I've been in it many times. I was in it last week.
Oh,
It was all above board.
Mm-hmm. Were you allowed in there? Who'd you see in there?
There was just a load of guys who were on the show. I was in the small room. They were in the big room. But
Nice.
no one you would have known actually out of that group.
Really?
Yep. Good people. Everybody introduced themselves. Said hello.
Nice. And do you enjoy the Mothership?
Yeah, you know what they call me there? I shouldn't say.
Why
did I even say that?
You've said it now. You're gonna have to.
Dumb. This is dumb. I didn't say this. That's what just what there's. Starboy.
Starboy. A nearly 40-year-old man.
So I said that.
Yeah.
I said that. I said, could you not? And they went, no, we can't.
Yeah.
No, can't not.
Nice.
But that's what they're saying anyway.
Nice.
Starboy.
Did you have to do it? There's only Hinchcliffe.
They keep going, he's a motherfucking Starboy.
And did you like that a wee bit? Yeah.
I was a bit, but it was just so I didn't make them feel awkward. You know?
And where was your favourite? Because you were just back from the US tour. Where all did you
I was
tour?
all over. 8 cities, 9 nights.
And
Best one was Boston.
Boston.
Although
And-
Toronto,
Uh-huh.
I got humbled real quick because I had one of the best shows of the whole tour
Uh-huh.
in the 7 p.m. show, 9 p.m. show, worst show of the whole tour.
Really?
The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away, brother.
That was like when we were in Barcelona.
Yep.
The first show was
Yep. Same thing.
Classic.
It was that thing of, and exactly the same thing as Barcelona. And you're right to do it, but you can get mugged doing it, where like the early show sold out real fast in Toronto, and they went, add another one. I went, you sure? They went, yeah, go for it. And then we added another one, and it sold so bad. But like, it just wasn't a good show.
But then also, I think if you're doing big long shows, if you do the two, it is harder to get the full energy to do another one straight away.
Sometimes it's worked great doing that, but I think it's also, you wouldn't choose to do that here at home. But when you're traveling like that, an extra night,
Yeah.
you've got a support act, you've got the hotels, meals and all that. Economically, it's probably better to try and do an early and a late. It wasn't the fact that I had a late show that meant it wasn't good. it was just not a good show.
No,
But Boston was unbelievable.
They always say you should never blame a crowd, some people, but then also others will say absolutely blame the crowd. The crowd take a wee bit of blame.
There was a small section of the crowd take a bit of the blame. I obviously take a bit of the blame. I don't know.
Because we did a charity gig. They were great. See, the stand up for someone actually mental health gig's tremendous. But there's one particular woman on Saturday night. She got too engaged by one other act who just wouldn't stop talking to her, and I was back behind the curtain going, stop talking to her, don't make us about her,
Who was
please.
it?
God, I can't tell you his name.
Him?
But yeah, and she was just then the whole night just talking amongst friends and all, even whenever, you know. So I actually did all right because I went on. There was on the front row and I spoke to her, and she gave me a wee thumbs up. And see, that's all you need sometimes, just a signal. You don't need to always give it this. Sometimes you just need a wee thumbs up. We get the message. Don't need this. Don't need to make it all about you.
You're so passive.
I know. I'm a passive guy.
Aggressive bitch.
Yeah, I love it. Work well.
But oh my god, I done my neck.
Is your ribs okay? Oh, that's right. You were telling me you've hurt your neck.
Yeah, from my neck.
What did you do to initially hurt your neck? Listen, I know there's some insiders going on here.
I was on a lot of flights, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I was probably like uncomfortable a lot of the time.
And you do sleep really weird in a plane.
I do sleep weird. But I also can't sleep in a plane, which doesn't help. But I was just trying to do workouts when I was away, but I wasn't stretching. I was walking in, literally doing one set of 4 reps, giant weight. And then I probably heard it doing that. And then...
Why are you doing neck weights?
Why
are you doing neck weights?
I have a strong neck. To go... So then, on Tuesday morning, I woke up with a very sore neck. You know, slept on it wrong.
Oh, no.
And then, very me, I had arranged to do MMA that day with superstar Paul Hughes.
Yeah.
And I sort of didn't realise it would...
With him?
Well, Paul's injured at the minute, so...
Right.
But he was doing demonstrations with me. And it involved a lot of throwing me to the ground and landing on said neck.
Yeah.
And I just kind of thought, it'll be sweet. But it's not sweet. So then that night, so I ended up like... I did take like a bit of a pounding on it. With the amount of times that thing, double and single leg takedowns, I had to demonstrate that as like not the guy doing it, the guy getting it done to, 20 times I would say, right? And doing like a load of different MMA stuff. And then that day I texted the guy, sports masseuse, and I was like, could you, like, I need you to fix my neck. And he like got me in. You know, no appointments available. He got me in. Shout out to Gareth Brown. And he was working on it, and he was like, oh, and I go, that's the exact point. And he goes, how do you know? And I was like, because I can feel where your thumb is in my neck the whole way to the middle of my head. So I know that's it. And he was doing that, and I swear to God, it was like fixing my lazy eye as he was doing it. I was like, my eyes were going straight.
Right.
And so he like really worked at that, and he's like, it's going to be sore, but I'm gonna loosen this and open it up. And then he's like, like all the times you go to like a good physio, he's like, it's gonna feel bad tomorrow, but we've sorted it. So then yesterday I was like, but I know it's better, but I just need to like
let it go.
So I'm trying to walk and saunas, baths, all that kind of stuff. So I've heard it, but I go into wee spasms and I make wee noises. But I didn't mention it when we're filming, sure didn't.
No, that's impressive.
Not once.
Didn't mention it.
Wow. Well, fair
Us
play.
fighters don't really do that. We just fight through it. Like.
Yeah, see, you mentioned saunas there. I was in the sauna on Monday there. And I saw there was a guy in there with a sauna hat on. Have you ever seen those things
yes.
before? Looked like it.
Wouldn't even wear one in the sauna I have at home.
Yeah.
No one would see me.
But it's weird that they do that. But sauna guys, apparently, I don't know what they... Can you find out what
I can tell you.
To do?
I thought it was to keep heat in. But it's not. I actually do look it up because I don't know.
Because it makes you look like, like you're a wee bud person that lives in the bushes.
It's not to keep heat in.
Mm-hmm.
It's to do with like regulation and something else. But it's not what you think it's for.
I ended up in quite a fancy part of town in London.
When you were in London?
In this spa, right? And obviously I went in to be like, go for a workout, go for a pump. And when I went to the reception, the woman just gave me 2 towels and was like, spa, mate? Like, yeah, that's for me. So I went into the spa, and I thought, you know what, there was a lot of guys in there with I would say money bellies.
Yes.
Guys with money bellies.
Now, have you coined this?
No.
That's great. A wee money belly's so funny.
They've got
like not fat anywhere else.
No,
just a money belly.
Just a money belly, but it's not a soft belly; it's a hard belly.
Yes,
it's a money belly. So a lot
big
of guys
belly button
with big gouty money bellies, and they were going around, and I knew
gouty money belly sounds like someone I'd have been friends with in Victorian times.
Yeah, gouty money, and it would be played by me. Yeah. But then I thought, you know what? I'm here. I can't be having imposter syndrome here. I need to just get my belly out, be amongst friends, have a good time, right? And so I was in the sauna and saw this guy in the sauna hat, which does...
It prevents dizziness and protects your hair from heat damage.
Oh, wow. Fuck.
All right.
So I was in chatting to this guy, and he's a guy from Limerick, lives over in London, works in finance, and he was chatting to me.
Man in finance.
And he was, he goes, "What are you doing here?" And I says, "I'm just here for work." He goes, "Oh, what do you do?" I hate that because I go,
"You don't, you fucking
no, you do." But then what was funny? I go, "I'm a comedian." He goes, "All right, okay, nice one." And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Very funny." And then just got up and walked out. And I was like, this is the kind of shit I'm dealing with the money belly guys. So I thought maybe I need to be a bit more open and friendly with people.
Yes.
So I went into the jacuzzi. It was just me in the jacuzzi having a nice time, bubbling up.
A lot of heat, David.
But the jacuzzi was actually much cooler than the sauna. Now, the sauna had two options. One was like infrared.
Yes.
But it was hotter. It was like, I think it said 80 to 90.
I'm an
The other one
infrared
was
guy.
60 to 70. So we're in there, and I was in the jacuzzi having a nice time. I see this guy, again, money belly. And he comes with a wee towel.
Miss Moneybelly.
Tied around under his arm.
What under his
So he had his a towel rolled up under his arm. And he came into the jacuzzi, right? He sort of steps in. I go, "Hello." And he was like... And then he sat down, set the towel down. And I was sort of going to be like... Someday, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then, as he could just feel I was going to say something, he went behind him, opened up his towel, and just lifted out the Financial Times newspaper, like a big pink
broadsheet
newspaper, and opened it in the jacuzzi. And rather than speak to me, just held this in my face to be like, but he was in a jacuzzi and it was a newspaper, so it was getting soaked by just bubbles coming up.
I feel like that's such like a 90s thing to do. He's got the big phone with the aerial.
Yeah. But he would rather just be like destroying newspaper. Now the worst thing about it was I got up after that, went in the steam room, but 10 minutes later, big magazine, same thing. And I was like, and he's in a steam room, and it's like it's just falling apart at this point.
I love a sauna. How long are you doing in there? I'm not a long guy.
I always go as long as the preferred person before me needs to leave.
Seriously?
I leave, yeah. You know what though? I say in all the world, I consider myself a sauna guy. I remember Tyson Fury chatting about the sauna. He was saying once that he was in the sauna with Klitschko, and he was like, "I will never leave until Klitschko leaves the sauna, because it's a battle between minds." And then Klitschko, he was like, "Klitschko was in for another 50 minutes," and then he was like, standing there, but he stayed in until Klitschko went. And he goes, "I knew I would beat him that day," and that's how he did it.
I do like 2 sets of 15 minutes. That does me.
What do you do in between? You just stand in your garden?
Steam room? No,
right.
Just cool down, drink, get some fresh air.
I can't.
Or a cold shower.
Go for a drive?
Cold shower.
Yeah. Oh, no,
I've got the ice bath now too.
So
proper, regulated.
So would you go into the ice bath into the sauna then?
Huh? I bring the ice bath into the sauna. So while...
You'd be the guy to electrocute yourself in the sauna.
It balances itself out. I'm just room temperature.
And wet. Oh, I could really see.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
Oh, but it was a lovely time. It was a lovely time in the spa, and I enjoyed myself.
Nice.
And then to be fair, see when you're in a high-end spa and you go for your food, what do you expect to be nice? I had a Caesar salad, too much Caesar.
Where'd you go for breakfast when you were in London? Any nice brekkies?
I didn't go anywhere for breakfast because I just done my Manjaro job to save money. So I just take that so I'll not eat when I'm away. You know, it's just walking around drinking water from the sewers. But
what dose you on at the minute, Big Shooter?
7.5. Yeah, it's a strong one.
Is that what you'll...
Well, until it stops working, yeah. But I feel a wee bit at the minute, you know. But it's good, you know, it's better than it.
Yeah.
Up, you know, so.
Yeah. What have you dropped? Do you mind saying?
At the minute, all in about 16k kilograms.
It's expensive. I mean, what's that in stone?
That was a good joke. I don't know. Figure that out. Like 2 or something. More to go, you know. What are your goals at the moment? In life in general?
Live, laugh, love.
That's hard to beat. That is hard to beat.
Brother, I'm just trying to just keep enjoying what I'm doing. It's always the goal.
And what is next? Because you've done your tour. This has come to the end. You'll be like, going to try other
It's not
things.
the end.
You've one more gig, do you not? Australia.
We added shows for, don't know why, in Kilkenny, Limerick and somewhere else.
Okay.
I think we tried to add shows at the time, but we couldn't, so we moved it to there. And so I have gigs before I go to Australia, so I'm not rusty.
Right, okay.
And then maybe the tour gets a wee bit I'm doing a tour extension.
Do you still like that, or do you like to have the tour over?
With every other tour, I've kind of been like, nah, I'm ready for the next one, but this, I'm not ready to stop doing the show.
Right, okay.
I very much enjoy it.
Well, that's good, because I get bored of material so quickly that I couldn't cope.
But if you change it up,
then it's a different show.
no, it's not a different show. I just mean like you do that bit a wee bit differently. You move that joke, you just keep, and then I allow room for silly fun. So the door's open there. It's not a monologue. Like if you went to every show, you'd see it. The bit's different, kind of differently every time.
That's this guy, salesman. See,
You go to ShaneTalkComedy.com. You pick any show.
If you've been to see me in Kilkenny before,
If you came to see me in Chicago, you saw something you would never see in any other tour show.
Chi-Town.
And I took a week late air freshener out of the wall and put it in my pocket. I've never done that in any other show. It's a unique experience.
Right, okay. Is that how you market yourself? A unique experience?
And I regret it because all the oil was coming out of it.
Yeah, but I bet your pocket smelled amazing. Wow.
Yep.
What have you got on the rest of the day? We're going to wrap this up soon because we've life to go back to.
I'm never out this late in the day doing pods. So I'm kind of tired, so I'm going to go home and have my dinner and then go to bed.
We're doing a wee something tomorrow, aren't we? I forgot about that until
live
just now.
podcast 2 o'clock.
Okay, do you have someone in with me? That's good.
Do you want me to get someone?
Nah.
You don't like anyone? I'm getting Joe Rogan.
Yeah, get Joe Rogan in. In fact, if you could get Big Rogan.
He's going to come and do your pod, but... Right.
Yeah. No, he will. That's okay. I wish him well.
I'll tell him that.
But you know what? Here's the thing. Do you like every single comedian in the world?
Yes.
Yep. Yep. So
David,
if I said,
thank you for having me on.
Speaking of comedians, I'm going to see Peter Kay on Friday night. I'll
Oh, yeah.
report back that, yeah.
Who you going with?
Catherine.
Nice one.
Yeah, PK. Only one PK for you. The one
What are you going to have for dinner before you go?
I'm actually going to have some Indian food.
Garlic bread.
Yeah.
Naan bread.
Going to have some naan bread, yeah.
Yeah,
You
nice.
got it. Shane Todd, comedy tickets. Mr. Tickets, is that what you're called now?
Yep.
Mr. Tickets 2026. Nice one.
Longest wind down of all time.
Yeah, there we are.